Video we are going to talk about cases and situations where coaching won't work for you. Yes, I'm a bit disruptive today, but maybe I'm going to answer a question that you have about coaching. And because you watch this video and you're like, yeah, she's nice. I know that she has a program that she wants me to buy and stuff like that, but I'm still reluctant. And fine, if you don't want to enroll for my program, if you don't work to work, if you don't want to work with me in the future, that's absolutely fine. I mean, no tough feelings. That's not the point. You're here today. That's a free video. I'm happy to share with you some thoughts. And the idea is for me to answer some of your questions. I think there is only one case where coaching can't work for you, and I'm going to unveil it right away, right now. Coaching will not work for you if you think that the coach is going to answer a question for you. Meaning, you might know, and that's very, very common, that when we are starting a coaching work, we have questions, obviously, and we feel that it's nice to have a support, to have a help, to have someone who is going to listen to me, to reflect my thoughts, etc., etc. But in the end, I really hope that this person is going to give me answers that I don't have. If that's what you're looking for, that's very human, and I totally get that. But that's the only case where coaching won't work for you. Coaching is not about giving you answers. I mean, as a coach, first of all, I don't have to give you answers about your life, but also I don't have the answers. That's very funny when I am having one-to-one sessions. Sometimes people are looking at me, again, very human and very natural. I'm not making fun of my clients, certainly not, but people are looking at me like I have all the answer, which is normal because I'm here to reflect their thoughts. So they feel like I know them very well, I understand them very well, and I might know the answer before them. That's not true. I don't have the answer before you. So if you want to start a coaching work, but you feel that, oh, and I hope that in the end, this coach will give me answers or do the work for me, I'm very sorry. There is no way it can work. That's the only reason why a coaching can't work for you. All the other reason you can think of, and I know there might be numerous, because when I'm talking with people about coaching, some people are telling me, oh, the first one, it's too expensive, so I can't do that. Right, let's answer this. Expensive? Yes. Okay, I'm not going to lie to you. That's my way of making a living. And that's in average, I think here in London, the price for a one-to-one coaching session is £100 for a one-to-one an hour coaching session. So yeah, that's expensive, definitely, because you're not going to have one session. Maybe you're going to have 5, 4, 6, and so on sessions. So it's an investment. But from the moment you see that as an investment and not like a cost, things are changing, because when you're doing a coaching, obviously you have an objective, you have a goal, and in the end you're going to get something. A coach will never tell you yes in the end. So yes, it's expensive. I'm not going to lie to you. I mean, if really that's a problem, you can discuss this with your coach. But in most of the case, I feel that people who are struggling with the idea of putting a lot of money, or some money, I would say, in coaching, is mainly because they are not ready to work. And I know I'm harsh and I don't want to be too harsh, but that's the truth. I can get that sometimes, you're not ready, or you don't have the funds, which is fine. But in most of the case, money is just an excuse for not starting, because before becoming a coach, I had a coach, a long, long time ago, and I know that I just like delayed the time where I finally jumped, because I felt like, I don't know, maybe I'm going to save money to go on holidays or to buy something instead of starting a coaching work. And I know that money can be an issue, but I know also that the reason why I didn't start coaching was really because I was not ready more than money. So that's the first big reason that is not a reason in the end why coaching is for you when you think that coaching is not for you. Another reason a lot of people are mentioning, and I think it's important to talk about this one. Some people think that, coaching is only using some kind of very standard and very ready to use tools, like personality tests, or the list of your values, or the wheel of life, or maybe the tools that you heard of and you're like, yeah, well, great. It's a bit like, I don't know, reading some kind of stupid personality test in a summer edition of a magazine and feeling, okay, this can apply for anyone, this can apply for anyone, so it doesn't tell me anything about me. It's just, yeah, just like bullshit. So a lot of people think that coaching is based on tools that are just like very blunt tools, absolutely not personalized or customized, and that's in the end, you're not getting any clear vision of who you are and how to solve your issue, because it's just like, again, a very blunt tool. That's very untrue. Sure, at first, some coaching tools might look very, yeah, very standard, very classic, very easy to understand and easy to get through. And you feel like I'm just like answering some question and I don't see anything interesting coming from that. It's not true, because obviously you're not alone in the coaching work. You're with a coach or you're following a program, and obviously it's not just you reading your magazine and just like ticking the box and in the end discovering that you, I don't know, personality type A or type B. It's much more than that. The tools are only a very first way for us, for coaches, or if you're following enroll for a coaching program, for the person who created the coaching program, to have first answers. And based on this, you're going to explore your answers. And let me tell you, that's extremely, extremely powerful. So what you should not miss about coaching is that the best part is the reflection part. When you are with a coach, or if you are following a coaching program, it's all created for not only to have answers, but for you to reflect on your thoughts, just like to go a step further, each step further, asking the next question and the next question. And like that, you're opening a very wide field of opportunity, of options, and of ideas. And I mean, in almost 99% of the case, I would say, the way you start a session and the way you finish a session, you will have learned tons and tons and tons of things about you, how you react, your mindset, and you will have made a step forward to the outcome that you want to reach. And that's really the power of coaching. So again, if you think that you're a bit, how to say that, not afraid, but like a bit bored by the idea of having to answer a personality test. And I mean, not all coaching are going with a personality test. It's not the case. But if you are just like not comfortable with answering questions or maybe using tools that everyone is using, don't worry. It's just the very first layers. And on this basis, you're going to deploy and learn a lot of things about you and move forward towards your goal. So that's the last thing. Remember, coaching is not for you in only one case. That is, if you think that the coach or the coaching program is here to answer for you some questions. If you feel that you're not ready to work and the person in front of you that you're paying or the coaching program that you pay for is going to give you answer and work for you. It's not possible. Obviously, it seems very, it seems very obvious, I know, and I'm not trying to be patronizing or anything like that, but that's something that really you need to know. And when we're starting a coaching program, and especially when it comes to career coaching, where we are lost, I mean, I remember I've been there, I did it, I was at your place at some point. I was lost, I wanted a new career, and I didn't know what kind of career I could get, what kind of career could be mindful for me, etc., etc. I was totally lost. I would have dreamt to have someone giving me the answer, telling me that, yeah, in 5 years' time, you're going to be a career coach and you're going to be a meditation teacher. I would have dreamt of that, definitely. But there is no way it was possible. Obviously, no one but me could know that. And at the time, I didn't know that. And I mean, I had to do some kind of journey, the one that you are going to do. And I'm the only one who was able to do it. So definitely a coach is an amazing support. I'm here to work for you if you want to work with me. If you don't want to work with me, that's absolutely fine. I'm super happy to share all my knowledge through those videos with you. But remember, you are the only person who can walk the journey and do the work. So basically, I think that coaching really could be for you. And even if not, I'm still here for you. So see you very soon. And even if not, I'm still here for you.